Welcome to the Middle Ages. Time periods of the Middle Ages. Early Middle Ages, 500 to 1000 CE. The High Middle Ages, 1000 to 1300 CE. And the Late Middle Ages, from 1300 to 1500 CE. Early Middle Ages, 500 to 1000 CE. After the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 CE, small barbarian kingdoms rose up throughout Europe. Beginnings of feudalism. Charlemagne, or Charles the Great, expands the Frankish Empire. Here's a map of 500 CE. Notice all the different colors that represent different kingdoms that arise within Western Europe. Notice that the yellow is consistent in Eastern Europe as the Eastern Roman Empire maintains its stronghold for roughly another 1,000 years. Now, after the death of Charlemagne, or Charles the Great, in 814, notice how you can see the Frankish Empire begin to grow and take over Gaul, and then it rolls down into Italy. And you can see that there are different kingdoms beginning to arise that kind of take up a bulk of an area, especially when you compare it to this map and how small some of these kingdoms are. They are growing. Here is feudalism: kings, nobles, knights, vassals, and then peasants. Here's another one that's going to go through. It's got the monarch, the nobles, the knights and vassals, the merchants, farmers, craftsmen, and then peasants and serfs. The High Middle Ages, 1000 to 1300 CE. Christianity becomes a dominating force of power. The power of the church rises. Vikings from Northern Europe raid and attack Europe. The rise of knights and castles. Crusades begin. Here's a map, and the one thing that you can see is circles of Vikings, and we're looking at those Viking raids coming from Scandinavia, and it shows you in purple where they're coming down and how they're attacking. In the late Middle Ages, 13 to 1500 CE, decline in feudalism, rise of nations or countries that are going to be ruled by royal families. 100 Years' war over the territory between France and Britain, the bubonic plague or Black Death that kills 1/3 to half of the European population.